Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the set.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Here's the first carry for lookin. And he's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Okay, ready?
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Trouble. Here we go. Set. Hut.
Loving out a throw. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, ball at the 36.
Come on. Set.
On the handoff, Allen. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Down. Ready?
Love looking to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready, red, set.
It's Allen again. We'll cobble together a yard there. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. Space to the left. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let's go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He takes off with it. That one socked right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Complete to number 6, Devontae Smith. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Packers into a nickel defense, 3rd down. Back to throw now. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Elliott connects there, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready, ready.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
Ready.
Instead, it goes backwards.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Ready.
To the air with Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Got it.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
Play action. Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we set.
Back to the air. Love. Completed over the middle. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready. Ready.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Down. Set.
Throwing, it's Love. And the floater falls to the deck. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Kate, a fullback that gets you the hard yards. It gets you those 1st downs on 3rd down. Not too much different than that 3 wood in my golf bag. Just something trusty about it when I really need it.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready. Ready.
This is Allen on the give. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Set. Yellow. 22.
Love from the gun. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
On the set.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Hut.
They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the ready.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it.
Set, hut. Spike, 60, 33, yellow.
They're going to go. It's Love. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
He was brought down at the
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A give right side. Here's Bigsby. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. Looking to the air here. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Okay,
A
Frank.
nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. Kraft has it. And he'll take this.
I couldn't get my play picked. God!
The Packers now lead by 10.
I knew that's what was coming. I just couldn't get a play picked.
And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would.
It's not even a defense I picked.
Strike to the tight end, and I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. throwing it to start this drive. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Give up the gut to Bigsby. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 42-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. From the 42. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Barkley on the pistol give. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Packers' 44-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Completed left side to Smith. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Here's a throw. He's got Smith again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the 20-yard line.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Pass play now. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Dropping back to throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game in the first half. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles cut the lead down to 4.
Eagles 10. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Love now. A dangerous
God.
throw.
Freaking Butterfingers. Wow.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky?
Oh my God, Butterfingers.
That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Oh my gosh, catch the ball. Wow.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Set. Cut, cut.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go, set. 10 flat. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Loves to throw again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Throwing again. Love. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. And handoff headed right. Barkley. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
Throwing from the gun. Stays in the pocket. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. Trying again, following the sack. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Why has he done that all year? I don't understand that. God, that's wide open.
Falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standards they set for themselves.
Man. I just don't understand that. Wow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw it. Throwing the out route complete. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
This got me going for it. I'd love to go for it.
So often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Watch out. Set. Ready. Blue.
Love now on 1st and 10. Connecting on the slant. And we will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
15 yards on the play. That's good.
One final shot before the half. Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is McManus to kick this away. Shipley now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Pass play coming here. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now from the gun. Finds Barkley underneath. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Set, hut, hut, hut.
Off the middle, here goes Allen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready, ready. Set.
Throwing, it's Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up third down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Down. Trouble. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pass brought in by Watson. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Here we go.
To the air with Love. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Set, go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs.
I don't know why it keeps changing the play. I picked man.
It's a gain of 17 on that one.
Man.
For a Green Bay first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Ready.
Running the counter, Allen. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go.
Here's Love to throw. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set.
Love from the gun. All in left side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10.
Ready.
Love now, off the play action. Oh, no touchdown, it's intercepted! And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Up the middle they go with Bigsby.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Chance to move the chains here on third and 4. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face fourth and short. The Eagles are in punt formation. Brady Mann will kick it away. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Ready, set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Come on, set. Ready.
On the handoff, Allen. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They come to the line here, and this is third and 6.
Ready, ready. Set.
Back now, pressure on its way. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
He fields this at the 18. Juke the defender. And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he strives quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. They send a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That one intended for Jahan Dotson. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1.
At their own 1-yard line.
On the double.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go next.
Out of his end zone. Love. He lofts it deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Ready.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Cut out left. And he's going to make it up to about the 11-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's going to wind up in the red for this play back at the 8. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
Ready, set.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set, ready. Yes, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Shotgun now for Love. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two in third downs vertical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he gets it away from his end zone. He fields it at his 43. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running right, it's Barkley. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
And he'll get down just as he gets beyond that line of scrimmage. Spot of the slide, it's going to mark it as a gain of 1.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Here we go, second and 9. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
It's third down and 9 yards to go.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Fight 60. Ready, ready.
First down, here's Allen. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Hand off here to Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Ready, set.
Love now to throw. He completes it in traffic. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
He puts some air under this one, deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time, so it'll be second down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Okay, break.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Set, punt. Set, punt.
Back to the air. Love. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
First down, a run with Barkley. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. They go to Barkley again, and he's able to take this one down to the 25. That one ends up a gain of 6. That's good for an Eagles first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. Oh, he lost the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a Philadelphia first down. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Now it's Bigsby. Oh, no, the ball is loose. Packers pick it up.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to have this one up to about the 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
50, green. Hut.
This is Allen on the give. Room for him past the 30. And he takes this into enemy territory to the 48-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Love with it on first down. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Slide. Let's go. Ready?
This is Allen. When he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Set, go.
Here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
It's now 4th down.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And they take him down right along the 30. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ready, red, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Come on, set.
Now we give. It's Allen headed left. And second down only works out for a yard. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
3rd down and 2.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Back to throw it. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trail by a couple. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready, go.
Play action, Love. They're in field goal range, but it's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
I gotta believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick, it was a pick six.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push the lead to 2 scores now.
14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Down.
Love back to it after the pick. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll kneel it down as we get close to just 50 seconds remaining.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Now at 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game.